EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I could play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
On play action, Shedeur. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 5. Sanders will throw it. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Sanders on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times he's fit the billing, but it's been the inconsistency, protect the ball, turnovers. If he can clean up a lot of those miscues, he could be one of the top quarterbacks in this league.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Browns offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. And he'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. From the gun, it's Shador. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And them up and down, just shy of the 40. 11 yards on the pass there. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Jerome Ford. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing again is Sanders. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To throw again is Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. To try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars have
Wilkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jags offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. First down throw for Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down, Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Travis Hunter was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. Taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
First down, Jacksonville.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. Here's 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all, and ends up being taken down for a loss.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handles. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Denzel Ward, a 4-time Pro Bowl corner, gets in on the rush that time and records the sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Here's Logan Cook now. They punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Browns offense ready to take over once more. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll push ahead to the 21. Foye Wilton with the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. On the handoff, 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back is able to find enough room and easily pick up that first down.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Sanders. Now here comes the screen to 4. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On 3rd down, Sanders. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They put Strange in motion. On first down, Lawrence. That's complete to ETN.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Lawrence now. Over the middle, it is Strange.
Lawrence's pass complete to Brenton Strange. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Browns' 39-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Quick slap. He's got Hunter. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one caught left side, that's Strange. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st down, Jacksonville.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Just that 1 touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. Man in motion here is Washington. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Lawrence. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll try and run for the 1st with ETN. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back out for their 1st involvement of this 2nd half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down here, Sanders forced to his right. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
3rd down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Shador. Open man, right side, he's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns 1st down.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
They go play action now with Sanders. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Cleveland.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's second and 9. Here's Sanders to throw. Here's a screen set up for 4. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Third down.
Third and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. He's going to have a Browns first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Give to Ford on the zone read. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. To throw. Lawrence. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
And work him down up beyond the 30. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Jacksonville.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Throw on the run is complete, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
There's a short one. He's got Strange. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, it is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here comes 2nd down. Looking out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Pass caught by the tight end, Strange. And he will get into the end zone. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
7-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. To throw again is Sanders. That's caught by 4. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try.
2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing again is Sanders. Now, here comes the screen to 4. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now, on comes Dustin Hopkins in a pressure situation. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 50 racks on the camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Woo! He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.